Mathematicians have to be able to write numbers so that other mathematicians can read them. So just like we practice star letters in first grade to make sure that we're taking pride in our work and other people can read what we write, we also practice and learn star numbers. So we have two works that you can choose to help you practice star numbers. In first grade, we learn numbers from 0 to 120. So by the end of the year, we're going to be working with numbers all the way up to 120. Some of you are ready for numbers 0 through 10. So practice 0 through 10. Some of you are ready for 0 through 50. So practice 0 through 50. Whatever you are ready for, that's what you practice. There are a couple different things I can use to practice my star numbers. I can use graph paper and a pencil, or I can use the whiteboard and expo marker that are in my desk. And of course, here are extras over here. I chose a whiteboard today. Now, this is a work that does not require a mat. You can use a mat, but you don't have to. You can put the board right on your desk, or you can put the graph paper right on your desk. I'm going to start with 0. And then 1. Ooh, I forgot how to make a 1. Oh, it can be just a line down. That's right. Or it can have that little line thing. My resources to help me remember, I can make my 1. I'm just going to do a line. Notice how carefully and slowly I'm moving, just like when I make star letters. I'm going to go as high as I can. Whoops, I've reached 19 and I forget the number that comes next. I'm going to use another resource we have on our shelf right here. Oh, looks like somebody didn't put this back. That's making it very hard for me. I will fix it because I want to keep our class there. Now I fixed it. Here's the chart. So I forgot what came after 19, so let me find 19. Oh, there it is, 19. Oh, 20, that's right. So mathematicians, this is one way to practice your numbers and to practice writing star numbers. If you're looking for a little more of a challenge when you're practicing writing your star numbers, try speeding backwards. Let me show you what that work looks like. For this work, you definitely need a pencil and a sliver of graph paper. You also need to be able to see the clock. The highest I can count is 25. So that's the number I'm going to start with. So with star letters, I'm going to write 25 in the first box. If it's cut off a little bit, I'll start in the first box I can. Now, as soon as the clock goes to 53, I'll start because I'm writing as many as I can in 1 minute. But if they're not star numbers, they don't count. So I have to make sure that they're star numbers. 53, here I go. So let's see, what comes before 25? 24. I can't rush because if it's not a star number, it doesn't count. I'm looking at the clock. Okay, it's still 8:53. 22. 21. Whoops, that's not a star number. Looking at the clock, it's still 8:53. 20. 19. It's 8:24. So I stop and I look. I got all the way to 13 and they're all star numbers, so they all count. Now I'm going to try it again and I'm going to see if I can beat my score. So I'm going to start with 25 again and see if I can get even farther. The speeding backwards work is great for those of you who want to practice many things at the same time to challenge yourself. During speeding backwards, you're thinking about the numbers backwards. You're doing it quickly for those of you who like to compete with yourself with time, and you're practicing your star numbers. So it's a really great way. Some of you want to do the speeding backwards, but you don't want to time yourself because that stresses you out. I completely understand that. I'm one of those people. I don't like to time myself. So what I would do is I would start at 25 and I would just write backwards until I get to 0. And if I need help, I know that I can grab this from the shelf to help me until I remember it. So you can choose to time if you want that challenge, if that makes it exciting for you. But if it doesn't make it exciting for you, if it makes you feel bad instead, then don't time yourself. Just go backwards without the time. Are there any questions about this math work?